Republican Senator Jeff Sessions is the ranking member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. He voted against Elena Kagan's nomination for Solicitor General last year, and this morning he joins us live from Capitol Hill. Senator Sessions, good morning to you.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Good to have you. I'd like first to ask you to respond to Vice President Biden's prediction that Elena Kagan will be confirmed with strong bipartisan support. Will, as he put it, his Republican friends proceed as he expects they will?
I think the Congress and the Senate needs to examine her record carefully. This is not a coronation. She's going to be subjected to scrutiny. We need to know whether or not once she obtains that robe and sits on that bench, will she be an objective person? Will she say no even to the Obama administration and some of their agenda items if they're unconstitutional? She's got to demonstrate that, or she shouldn't be given a lifetime appointment.
When she worked for the Clinton administration, Ms. Kagan asked the president to support a ban on all abortions of viable fetuses except when the mother's health was at risk. And some analysts have used that example to show that she may actually shift the court to the right compared with Justice Stevens. How do you respond to that?
I don't sense that she would, on that issue, move the court to the right. A partial birth abortion situation was something that is, to me, unthinkable that somebody would oppose that. So she was correct on that for sure. But I don't know that that reflects any serious disagreement with the court's view on abortion.
What do you need to hear that would convince you to support her as a justice of the Supreme Court?
I'm not sure what we were looking to hear. I'll be meeting with her personally. I look forward to that. She's got a good academic background, but not much actual practical experience. Most of her actual legal experience has been in sort of political law, been within the Clinton administration or the Obama administration. We need to know that she's got the personal discipline that good judges and good lawyers have. So that day after day, week after week, it won't be her politics or her ideology, but the law and her fidelity to it that will decide how she handles her cases.
Has she, in your view, shown otherwise as Solicitor General?
I think we're going to look at that record. It's not been long, just a little over a year. It's a good legal position. It's the first real significant legal position she's ever had. So I think it is something to examine.
And lastly, your prediction, will she or won't she be confirmed by the summer, ready to take the bench by the fall?
Well, I'm not going to predict that. I think it'll depend on how well she does. The American people need to know that this appointment is very, very important for our country. The next Supreme Court, as configured, will decide many important issues about the limited nature of the federal government, and is it actually limited still today? So those are important issues. Her background is on the other side. She's been a liberal political activist throughout her life, and she'll need to put that aside and be an objective judge. That will be, I think, the examination center.
All right, Senator Jeff Sessions, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.